Good evening. My name is Joe Imbriano. I'm a Fullerton resident. I'm also a candidate for Fullerton City Council in the fall. You know, a lot of what we're here discussing and what we're here to vote on is actually a direct result of SCAG and their guiding of development and of the processes. SCAG is the largest regional government in the United States, covering 6 counties and 191 cities. It has $540 billion in its plans to remake Southern California in the next 2 decades, and it operates in near darkness. People need to understand behind the scenes what is driving what is coming down to our level. I've mentioned before that I believe it is a direct conflict of interest to have an employee of SCAG on this planning commission.
Mr. Imbriano, is this something that does have direct consequence?
Absolutely it does, because the
and
person
we're
I'm
not
referring
going to get into any personal...
You're interrupting me again about this. Now, I wanted to also discuss the Downtown Core and Corridor Special Project. Mr. Silber passed that 2 years ago. Ms. Shanfeld passed that 2 years ago. Mr. Gambino passed that 2 years ago. Ms. Johnson passed that 2 years ago. Mr. Pendergraft missed the vote, and Mr. Bennett was not on this commission. Ladies and gentlemen, that plan that passed this board, this governing body, would have destroyed this city in one fell swoop. And from the comments from a member of this commission, it was actually passed in what I believe were under false pretenses. There were actually some time constraints that were improperly put on this, and it was rammed through without a proper understanding of its ramifications. With that being said, we still have a majority on this commission that, in my opinion, up to this point, I'm not so sure they're qualified to pass anything else until they completely repent of what they almost did to this city 2 years ago. So with that being said, I will close my comments tonight. Thank you.
Good evening, Madam Chair and members of the Planning Commission. My name is Conrad DeWitt. I'm a longtime Fullerton resident. The last 2 commenters almost answered my question, but I'm going to persist anyhow. It seems the members of the commission do not reply to public commenters, and I wonder if it's a rule. Now, you commented to both of the last 2, so that kind of blows away my argument. But generally, when people come up and make comments, oftentimes the members of the public have a good deal of knowledge of the particular issue or just